guys, Graham from Go Fast here. Here walking around with the new Camburg Bronco. So these guys started out with a Sasquatch package Bronco with the hard roof. One of the first guys to get it. And it's just a super clean, simple build. So we'll kind of jump into some of the features on the exterior here. We're running the Method Trail Series wheels with the bead grip technology. Just keeps tires on without having to run a full bead block, which is really nice. I've got General Grabber X3s in the 35 1250 R17.
The drivetrain in this Bronco is pretty much stock, apart from the MagnaFlow overland exhaust system.
For suspension, the rear is coil sprung. So they've got Fox 2.5 DSC coilover in the rear, which is pretty sweet. Billet Camburg links. Up front, a lot more of the same. So same shock coilover setup. They've got the Camburg Kinetic Billet UCA. Cool thing about that is Camburg just came out with a top cap cover. For kind of saltier road conditions, that cap cover is going to keep kind of grit and grime coming off of your uniballs. And then they got the Heim joint steering upgrade, which is pretty sweet. So this is the first Bronco with our camper system on it. It's one of the first Broncos out there with a hardshell RTT. So it's mounted to a rack system that the guys at Camburg built. Got a light rack on the front. They've got a bunch of Baja Designs lighting up here. So they've got some on the lower valence right here, some Squadrons, A-pillar lights as well. It's pretty clean. It's all modular, so the rack and tent are removable, so you could still open up the roof if you wanted to, and ties into all the factory mounting points. So we'll go into the back here to check out what they did for the interior. So this truck was built for Overland Expo West, or just finished in time, and the guys over at Goose Gear were able to crank out some prototype interior parts, which turned out pretty awesome. So in SUVs, it's always nice to have a place to cook. You don't have a tailgate, so the guys at Goose Gear came out with this new camp table. So it's got an integrated cutting board that comes off the side here and actually copes around the Bronco pull-out system here. Slides in, you can throw your grill, do prep work, whatever back here. Even look at a map, read a book, hang out with your friends. This is a good spot. Back here, we've got the Goose Gear plate system and little storage cubby. There's some factory storage points in the back that Goose Gear is able to keep utilizing. The plate system is rad. Basically bolts into factory mounting points on the car and gives you a bunch of tie-down points. So there's a bunch of threaded inserts into a marine grade ply panel. And then they've also got their own fridge slide. So if you're cooking, a little easier to access, getting inside of a fridge here. I believe this is a Dometic CFX 55. So this guy pops in here, locks in place. Pretty simple build out, works super well for going off road and getting after it pretty quickly, but still comfortable for spending a few days out on the trail. All right, since we're over here, we'll hop into the tent portion of the build. This is our new ladder system with the Manus claws. So these guys pop out to give a good grip point. Basically just pop this guy up here. And we've got the platform RTT, which has the integrated track system on the outside. There's a 50 by 90 sleeping area up top. It's about 120 pounds for the tent, so it's super light, all made in USA. 2-inch dual density foam mattress. You can close all your bedding and storage gear inside of there. And each one of these big doors on the outside give a great view out. They also have mesh and an outer shell to cover it up in inclement weather. That's pretty much the build. The ethos here is simple and light, keeping it so you can still go fast, but comfortable enough to spend a few days out there. So if you have any questions, hit us up in the comment section below, and stoked to see you out on the trail.